Don't watch me, watch Nolazine TV. It's the best video ever and subscribe to it.
Down with it. Prince Rowe, Nolazine, Raw Grind Records, 9th Ward representative. You're now watching Nolazine TV.
I should tell everybody where you're from.
Man, I'm all Nolazine, man. Nolazine and Miro, exactly. That's exactly where I'm from. Out the 9, downtown New Orleans. And we actually on Nolazine and Galvez at the Auto Trap / Done Right Auto Spa.
Okay. Also tell everybody, growing up, who influenced you for us to start making music?
Who influenced me? Honestly, the Hot Boys. I'm gonna start with the Hot Boys. Like as a kid, I was a big Hot Boys fan. You feel me? But as I got older, the guys out in my neighborhood, which is Raw Dizzy, Kid, my cousin Nolazine, a few of the artists, you know, from around here, my partner Joe Jiggy, like they were rapping before me and they made me want to really rap. Yeah.
Okay. And so growing up, from the 9th Ward, and so how was it like actually seeing Kid blow up?
Man, it was amazing, man. Shit. like by us being involved in what he had going on too at the same time, because like I was a part of the Rida gang, original member of the Rida gang, you feel me? It motivated me and it inspired me. It did, and it showed me what could be. It did, and that just helped me like stick to doing what I want to do, and that's why I do music. That's why I go so hard. Like he one of the reasons why I go so hard. It did.
Okay. I'm telling people, what's the average day like for you? Average
day for me, I just had a son, so I gotta deal with my young boy Mozzie. It did. My daughter, she does virtual school, so dealing with her. Open the car wash. I come up here, I wash cars myself as of now, right now, until everything gets on and popping. Try to keep my merch popping and just, you know, I'm very family oriented, so I deal with my family a lot, grandmother, mother, brothers, father. My dad, he's actually part owner of the car wash with me, so just every day is mostly an average day is just trying to progress.
And so how is that like being a rapper, one business owner, and a father?
Man, it's different. It's different from what I'm used to, because I come from the other side of life where I was just like a rapper / drug dealer or whatever you want to call it, but I didn't, you know, I never seen no future in that. That's what made me rap so much, you know. And then as I rapped, I learned that you can't be a starving artist. So being a starving artist, by not selling drugs, you'll become a starving artist. So that's what made me open up businesses and things like that.
You gotta make income.
You gotta make income. Like I actually worked a lot of jobs in my day. I've been a cook, I've been a server, I worked on a garbage truck. We do odd jobs like do roofs, you feel me? Construction work, anything that we can do, we was doing. Yeah, just to stay out of the streets and to stay into the music and to focus on that. It did.
Okay, I got you. So for the people who probably don't know, just kind of explain your upbringing, being from the 9th Ward.
My upbringing wasn't pretty. It did. Like I'm very blessed. I feel like the universe placed me in a perfect position, a perfect place, perfect time. It did. I know some wonderful people. I have some great family members who taught me a lot of things, like father's morals, respect, you did, honor, things like that. You did. Like growing up here, it was hard, but it wasn't. It did, because it's what we used to. We used to being have-nots. We used to taking nothing and making something out of it. You feel me? And the few things that we do be able to grasp, we very appreciative of. So growing up in the 9, it was beautiful. Shit, it still is beautiful. And we continue to make it beautiful. That's why, you know, we trying to open up more and more businesses and buy property around here and just do things to uplift this community first, and then we can, you know, spread our wings.
Okay. Also, do you have any projects coming up?
I actually do have projects coming up. I don't have no titles for them, but I'm just working on them. I'm actually just recording them. As of last year, which was 2020, I dropped Zant made the mixtape, Zant made the street album, and Zant made the album. So all those things right now I'm just doing visuals for and getting those out and talking about that and spreading that gospel.
Do you have any features on there?
I have a lot of features, man. I have Kid, of course. I have Joe Jiggy, that's my right-hand man, my motherfucking brother. I got Boog, Be Fresh. My partner Tyson, rest in peace Tyson. I have T Struggle. Every original member of the Rida gang is on one of those CDs somewhere, you feel me? My partner Jig off the strip. Jig on his way, he on there. I got my brother Easy Money on a few songs. Rida, I got a lot of people. I got a lot of people.
Shout out to Jig on his way.
Yeah, shout out to Jig.
Interview
man.
Coming soon.
Yeah, that's dope, man. That's the homie, man.
All right.
And he one of the people, like, when I got back to the city, because I was out of town for a while, when I got back to the city and I heard his CD, I was like, damn, this nigga, he rapping, like, you feel me? And he one of the people who got me back into, man, I just got to focus on rapping, you feel me? Because a lot of people don't rap no more. Everybody not just get on the song and talk, flex or whatever. Like, you got to rap, like, you got to give them you feel me? So, shout out to Jig, man.
So, like, being from downtown in New Orleans, like, do you feel like it's a need for artists to actually become one, like, big artists? Because, like, you know, but when you think of New Orleans music, you always think of, like, Uptown, mainly.
Yeah. When you go out of state, yeah, definitely.
And you go upstate, like, you know, like, you know, some people know Kid, but, like, everybody don't know Kid.
Right.
So, like, do you feel like once you make it, like, it's gonna be like a purpose, and for to come back to New Orleans, it is like mainly, like, break up, like, artists from downtown?
Yeah, like, artists from downtown, I feel like we're underrated, of course, because we're from downtown, and there's no big name from downtown.
Right.
You can say that, you feel me? Which to us, Kid is a big name, you feel me? Raw Dizzy is a big name. Fifth Wall Weebie, rest in peace, is a big name.
I forgot about Fifth Wall.
You feel me?
Yeah. Fifth Wall Weebie known artist.
Yes, and we love Weebie, especially around here, you feel me? So for us, like, you know, I say it's a little bit harder because we're the underrated, you know, we're the underdog, and we used to that position.
It's just like when the world think of New Orleans music,
they think of Uptown.
They think about Uptown.
Yeah, they're gonna think of the Magnolia and the 17th because that's what they know.
Magnolia, 17, and Callio.
Right.
That's all they know.
That's all they know, you feel me? So when you tell them you're from the Ninth Ward, you know, people are like, what the fuck is that? You gotta explain it. You did like this, we our own little world right here, the Ninth Ward. I'll tell you that right now, you feel me? Like, and we mostly like a close-knit, you know, tribe, you feel me? Like, we stick
Everybody
together.
Everybody know each other.
Yeah, we know each other. We stick together, you feel me? We push each other.
But it's crazy because, like, I would think I'm like an artist, I'm like from like just being from like the Ninth Ward, and would actually have like the biggest fan base, and because the Ninth Ward is like the biggest ward.
Yeah, see, with that, it's so many artists from the Ninth Ward, though. And by us all, you know, having our
New Orleans mentality, everybody would be the king.
Yeah. That's true. And everybody have their own things going. Everybody got their own section in their own group. The Ninth Ward is together, but we're very separate. I'll tell you that right now.
I think I need to drop a CD.
I really do too. Like, I want to be a part of helping that come together. You feel me? Like, as the Ninth Ward. You feel me? And even the city. Like, I think more artists in the city should work together, and that's what one of my visions for this year is, to work with more artists outside of the people
with, like,
I know.
A guy out of town, he's like, man, if New Orleans just so it was just like so divided.
Yeah,
like
is.
I tell artists to like actually focus on the entire New Orleans and the outskirts.
Yeah.
Before you can get show money, like I will go on the West Bank and La Plaza everywhere, like just to get my name.
The West Bank, shout out to the West Bank. The West Bank show like a lot of support to artists from the city, period. But I know I get a lot of love from the West Bank, from La Plaza, St. Rose, Gramercy. Like outside the city, I get a lot of love. But the West Bank, mostly, you feel me? So shout out to the whole West Bank, you feel me?
Okay. So telling people, like what separates you, like from other artists?
What separates me from other artists? I say my honesty. You feel me? I'm very honest. I'm very ambitious. You can say I wear my heart on my sleeve, and I'm gonna put it out there in front. I'm gonna give you my wins, my losses, all that. I'm not gonna sit here and stunt and act like I got something that I don't. I don't rap about fucking Bentleys. I don't rap about $100,000 juries. I really don't rap about money like that. You feel me? because I'm more invested into things. That's why, you know, like I can't show cash. I can, you know, I can show you property and maybe some things like that or some shit that I might own, but I can't show you cash money like that. So I feel like that separates me a lot from a lot of people.
It's okay. So I'm like, has there ever been one point, I'm like, in your music career, I'm like, when you just wanted to give up?
Definitely. It's been a lot of points in my music career where I've wanted to give up. And that's why last year and this year I've been going so hard. Like the whole 2019, I did not write a song. I did not go to a studio. The whole 2019, I sat back and just looked at things, you feel me? But I invest a lot of money into my brothers and my cousins, and they rap shit, you know, they rap, and I want to see them do good too. So that was another thing I was doing.
Wealth.
Yeah, I was trying to help them out, and then once 2019 hit, I was like, damn, I need to reevaluate all this.
Cousins is a rap, you know, you gotta
man,
shout their name out.
HTR Pound, man, my little brother Booney Solo, my other little brother Gunner, you feel me? He up and coming. My other little brother King Jaren, like these my blood brothers now. My daddy's sons, my mama's sons, we do this, you feel me? My other brother T the Phantom, oh man. My daddy a legend, man. He an uptown legend. So my daddy got 6 kids, you feel me?
6? That ain't bad.
Yeah, he got 6, yeah.
They got some people, daddy got about 20 kids.
Yeah. So my daddy, all my daddy kids do music down there. Yeah. My dad ain't that old, man. My dad 45 years old, man.
My daddy young.
Yeah, so.
See, he younger than my mom.
Yeah.
He's still rolling, huh?
Yeah,
he's still having kids.
He trying to. Shit, he just got married. Shout out to Pops. Love you.
All right. So, like, being from New Orleans, do you feel like other artists in your city actually like support each other?
Other artists do, yeah. Like, especially like the people that they know. You feel me? It's mostly like that. People support people that they know, and people that they feel like are actually good artists. Because a lot of people ain't good artists. I gotta be honest. I'm very honest. A lot of you niggas can't rap. A lot of these bitches can't rap. You feel me? Whatever. You feel me? But you know, it looks good, and I wish y'all the best. But I'm not gonna just support it just because. I support good music. Like, I support people who I feel like are doing good music and who focus on music. All that other shit outside of music, that's on y'all, you know, whatever.
Okay. Oh, well, you know, we're going to try something different then. I want you to name 5 artists out your city that you haven't worked with, that you actually plan on working with.
That I plan on working with? YD, you feel me?
Shout out YD.
Shout out YD. I really like him, and I recently got on him, probably like a week ago.
Oh, but LeBron put me on him.
A bro put me on him. You feel me? So shout out YD, man. I want to work with him, you feel me? I'm actually going to reach out to him.
Actually, YD is the whole company.
It is the whole company.
Yeah, but Young Dust.
Young Dust, yeah, Young Dust. Wait, so...
His name Duda.
Duda, yeah, Duda, my bad, bro. You feel me? My bad. Shout out Duda, man. You feel me? Duda. I like Max, you feel me? I want to work with Max. Yeah.
You got to, he's from the Nightwalk.
Yeah, Max from the 9, I want to work with Max. I've been listening to Nino. Nino good, I like Nino. My partner, he ain't my partner, but he's somebody I heard years ago and I like his music. His name Chad, man. Chad Lion.
That's a rap name?
Yeah, Chad Lion. That's that.
Okay.
Yeah.
I ain't never heard of him.
Yeah, and dude, he pretty good. You feel me? I've been checking him out, and I think I want to work with him one day. He out the 17th. You feel me? And like I just been, you know, he one of the people I holler at on Twitter, on Instagram. Whenever I see him post and I hear his music, like he really good. I think I want to work with him one day. But I've been focused on just doing my thing with my people. But like I say, this year, it's gonna be the year I'm gonna reach out to all those. How many it is?
I mean, that's 4.
4. One more. Let me see who Young, man. Young Chris, man, 8'9" Young. Like
Shout out Chris.
Yeah, I gotta work with Young, bro. Cause Young.
He working right now.
Yeah, he working, and he progressing. I've been hearing Young for years, and I feel like he's getting better and better. And I like that.
Get better.
I like that.
You stay consistent.
Yeah, and I you know, I fuck with Young. I fuck with Young personally, but I never worked with him. So shout out to Young.
If you just name 3 people from the Nightwalk, but that's almost your mixtape right there.
That is. That is the Nightwalk mixtape. You feel me? But everybody got to be willing to do it. You did, like everybody got to, you know. And I know people got their differences on a lot of different shit. So I ain't just gonna reach out.
Well, you know the thing is, even if just making that mixtape, everybody don't have to get along. Like just putting y'all songs on the mixtape together and just collaborating and promoting it all together.
All together,
it still shows unity.
Yeah,
you ain't gotta be in the same room to promote the same things.
It does, yeah.
So you know, that's just an idea.
Yeah,
okay,
it's a good idea.
And so far as your city goes, do you feel like local DJs, blogs, like radio stations, could do a better job at breaking artists' music?
I can't speak on DJs and blogs because y'all do a good job. Nolazine, y'all do a good job. You feel me? It's a few blogs in the city that actually do a good job. Radio station, I can definitely speak on that because I don't listen to it no more. And
it don't like it's just like the radio don't like give you a reason to listen to it.
It don't.
They play the same stuff.
Right. It don't. And they don't play local. Like they don't care about the local. I can say that. Just put it that way. I feel like they don't care about the local. And I just found out today. This might be breaking news to a lot of people. Slab One. Is it Slab One? Who do the social shakedown?
Slab One.
Slab One.
Slab One and Papa.
Slab One and Papa. Slab One don't work for the radio no more. He don't work for Q93 no more. He's fired. I don't know if he fired or he quit or whatever. You feel me? But listen, and it been happening and nobody don't even notice this. You feel me?
Right.
And because he was one of the people who was advocating for local artists. And them people like, man, look, we got to do this, we got to do that.
I got a good question for you, even though we're in the night world.
Right.
Okay, so you have someone actually from the night world working at the radio station.
Who?
Papa.
Papa.
And like no one on the night.
Well,
like
yeah. Papa does bounce music though. So Papa, I feel like he's separate.
But
he's a bounce artist.
But he has say so.
Well, yeah, but like Slab One just got fired or whatever happened with him, and I feel like he had say so. He had seniority for years, and he still couldn't get things done that he wanted to get done. So Papa just got there.
But just Q93 just like transition like. But your girl, I mean Uptown Angela, but she don't run it no more either.
Yeah. So it actually from what I'm learning, like I'm breaking this Slab One thing, and I might all the way be wrong, but I got it from a Q93 source, a guy who used to work up there, or whatever, and he's saying that Q93 is not owned by somebody in this city. It's owned by somebody in Virginia, some shit like that.
But no, but Q93, like by itself, is actually ran by iHeartMedia.
So that's.
But like but they have a lot of radio stations ran by iHeartMedia.
Right.
Like they got radio stations way in Atlanta ran by.
But they play
but it all
music.
depends on like the program director.
Right. The program director is not from here. I guess.
She was Uptown Angela.
But it's not that. Yeah, it's somebody else. So I guess that's one of the reasons why they don't play locals like that no more. And then the building be empty, first of all. I don't know if a lot of people know that they pre-record a lot of that shit. You feel me? Niggas ain't even in there.
Said that, but it's true. The building do be empty.
The building empty. Like, it ain't like you can go to the radio and be like, look, can y'all do this, can y'all do that? Because motherfuckers ain't in there.
Like back in the day, you could go there and you could run and jump on that bitch and
right.
get mad.
And when artists come down here, like just say we throw a show and we bring a artist down here, a thugger or somebody, like back in the day, the radio would be like, hey, can y'all bring this artist to the radio?
Radio station for them.
Yeah, you feel me? But they wouldn't reach out and be like, oh, I know y'all got this going on, bring them to the radio or whatever and see if they could talk about this or whatever. People don't even care.
Yeah, but they ain't doing it for local artists.
Definitely not for local. Like they don't give a fuck about us.
Like everything is,
Yeah. They wait for your name to bring value, I guess.
Like this is what like artists don't realize.
Pay to play.
Even when you sign to like a record label, the record label got to pay for you to be on the radio.
Yeah. So a lot of things have to be paid for. Everything costs.
It's like either you gonna pay for it or you gonna have to owe it.
Right. So that's why you don't want a record deal, artists. I'm telling you this right now. You feel me? You don't want a record deal because it's advanced. It's a loan.
You want a distribution deal.
You want distribution. Yeah. You want to do some partnership shit. You feel me? And that's what we've been working on for years, even with the Rida game. Like that was our goal. But things change. Once situations change, people change, money changes things, and so like you want to stick to your plan from the beginning. This here, Royal Grind Records, it came from Rida Game, but it started with Rida Game. It's the same plan, it's the same model, it's the same business model. We want distribution, we want partnership. We don't want to work for nobody. We want to work with. We rather y'all work with what we building, you feel me? And we rather build and grow things, you feel me?
Oh, but that's the goal.
Yeah, and I'm really just learning that a lot of this shit costs money. So
everything.
Yeah, everything really.
Like I used to get on the road with like big rappers. I knew all that stuff costs. Like it's either you gonna pay for it or somebody else.
Gonna pay for it, and you gonna owe them for it.
Yeah.
You feel me? So now that's why.
That's how you hear like a lot of rappers found out they was broke.
Yeah, yeah.
When they was on tour, they had to pay for their media runs.
They had to pay for this, yeah. And it's in your contract.
And they show you all them sheets.
It's in your contract, and that's why you save your receipts. You feel me?
So you ain't even getting the receipts. It's already paid for before you get there.
Yeah.
Because the record label paid for it.
Yeah. But that's why the road manager say the receipts. I don't know if niggas noticed that. Like,
well, but the road manager is just your road manager.
Yeah, and
like,
he
the
works.
road manager actually get the receipts in the email early.
The guy who works for the record label.
Yeah,
the real manager.
No, the guy who works for you, but your real manager.
Well,
like a road manager is a different manager.
Right.
A road manager is somebody going on the road with you. But a real manager probably have he probably got like multiple artists. And so like a road manager is just for you. Like it's probably your partner you made, your road manager. Like a road manager is just somebody. If like when y'all go on the show, if he just going to pick up your back end and just checking everything out.
Well, he booked the hotels and all that
he's
shit.
already booked already.
Oh well, shit. Well, see, but that's from record labels. I'm talking about from
your no. The manager is for you, but the record label didn't pay for it already.
But that's what I'm telling you.
But your manager supposed to look over that.
Yeah. But see, by us doing it, we have to go book the hotels. Yeah. We have to fucking pay for the gas. Yeah, that's why we say you have to say the receipts for all that.
But if you hanging with 10 people, everybody need a job.
Everybody need a job. Definitely, that's true. You feel me? I'm still building my team. I'm being honest. Like I have a lot of niggas around me, but everybody don't work.
Somebody do something.
Right. You feel me? So I'm still building my team.
Somebody to learn to do flyers.
Yeah, and that's important.
See the dream get right.
Yeah.
Everybody need to be a shooter.
Yeah.
Shit, I don't even want a legal shooter. I want a legal shooter.
I don't. Yeah. The shooter part. Like, I don't want to be involved in that.
Rappers won't crash dummies.
No, I want to be involved with business. Right. I want somebody to know how to buy a building, how to
learn something.
Yeah, you feel me? I don't need a shooter. I don't need one. I'm not into nothing where I need a shooter. You feel me? And if anything, I'm gonna shoot for my fucking self. You feel me?
Hey, that's best.
Yeah.
So I'm like, do you feel like you have to move out your city? I'm like, once your music career, I'm like, reach a certain milestone.
At the moment, no, because I haven't reached the milestone to where I feel unsafe. I don't feel unsafe. You feel me? So.
It ain't the person you big fan of. Say like once you make it, like people gonna make you feel kind of weird. Like people come people different.
But people already make me feel weird. Like real talk. Like listen. Like I tell people like every day about how much I believe and I walk and I trust God, and they make me feel weird about that. Nigga, you need a gun. Fuck that.
Well,
you feel me?
Just like I tell people, what's gonna happen to you? Gonna happen to you. You got
straight
a gun
up,
on you. It's gonna
straight
happen.
up. So you feel weird for people make me feel weird for washing cars and I rap. Give a fuck. You feel me? Like
I used to have a car wash.
Right. You feel me? So I have to. You can tell me whatever. You can try to make me feel however you feel, but that ain't how I feel.
Hey, your boy Skip.
Skip do have a car wash uptown. You feel me? Shout out to Skip. Skip got a business
yeah. In the whole uptown area.
But
it's bubbling.
What it is, chicken and watermelon? He got one of the motherfuckers in the AWOL now. You feel me? Shout out to Skip, man. Keep doing what you're doing.
Okay. So I'm like telling people, what's next for you? Are you dropping more merch? Are you signing artists? What you trying to do?
I'm not signing artists. I'm telling you that right now. I'm not signing artists. What's next for me is more me. I'm working on me. I'm doing more music for me. I'm doing more merch. I'm pushing myself 10 times harder. You feel me? That's what's next. You did. I'm gonna continue to work with more people. That's another thing. Like I'm gonna reach out to more artists and try to connect more and do more music outside of the ones that I've been working with for years. I'm gonna reach out more and do more things with up and coming artists, especially the younger ones. You feel me? Like I like a lot of young artists who coming up. Feel me?
Yeah, but that's gonna help your streams because like a lot of young artists have like a younger following.
Have a younger following, yeah. But I want to help them more on like doing music for this honing that skill right there, the music part. Like not outside the music. I want people to focus on doing it and growing in that field. You feel me? And even like in life, like don't focus on bullshit, man. Don't have niggas around you who on bullshit. You did keep them as far away from you as you can, even though some of them you probably can't keep away. But you know, just keep doing you in a positive way. You feel me?
Okay. And I'm also, but last but not least, but tell everybody where they can find you on social media and just other like music platforms.
Social media, RG Prince Row 9 on everything. Keep it simple. Platforms, you can find me on every music platform. For this, my album that I just dropped, Zan made the album, is not on Apple Music or iTunes yet. I'm having a problem with them still to this day. But every other thing you can. That's why I love Tidal. I fuck with Tidal. Shout out to Tidal. Go to Tidal. Just get Tidal, everybody. Just go get Tidal. Straight up. And happy New Year. Tidal is high, but it's worth it, man. You really get concerts. You get videos. You know, you get more than what you get with Apple. You feel me? They tell you about the composer. They tell you who wrote the song. All these niggas ain't writing their songs.
But just in the marketing thing, people like what's actually convenient to them. Most people got an Apple phone, so they can have Apple Music.
Yes. And I understand that. I understand that. That's why I got to get my shit on Apple Music. So I'm working on that. I got an album on Apple Music, the Street album on Apple Music. Zane made the Street album, so y'all can stream that. You feel me? Y'all listen to that New Year song since today is the New Year.
All right. But we done.
Yeah, we good?
Yeah.
Nolazine, make them scream. Nolazine. Make them SCREAM. Scream. Nolazine, make them scream. You heard me.